Hey guys, this is Joey Tuvest with Tuvest Ventures, and welcome to what am I looking at here? And today we're going to be talking about additional variants. So what is an additional variant? Well, it's all of the variants of a card that you can't find simply by opening packs from that set. Alright? Now, the cards that are standard variants would be your normal, your holographic or holo, and your reverse holo cards. Alright? All of the secret rares are going to be holo. All of the rares are going to be holo. All of the double rares are going to be holo. And then all of the commons and uncommons are normal. The commons, uncommons, and rares are also going to have a reverse holo variant, also called the parallel set. And some sets have more than one parallel set, such as Prismatic Evolutions, and Ascended Heroes, and Black Bolt, and White Flare. Now, we already went over some of these in the previous episode where we talked about prize pack stamps, booster stamps, retail stamps, snowflake stamps, expansion stamps, staff stamps, winter stamps, all that stuff. Today we're going to be talking about some very specific additional variants from the World Championship decks, deck exclusives, trainer kits, battle academies, and then I'm also going to talk about jumbo cards. So let's actually start with what are called deck exclusives, because I've talked about these a lot before. Specifically, build and battle boxes. They are typically come out in a set of 4, where you get a build and battle box for, say, Perfect Order, and you will get one of 4 different promo cards, along with a 40 card deck that fits in with that card. Any rares in that deck, which would normally be holos, are instead normal. And this is something that does not come out of a pack. It's coming out of the Build and Battle Box deck. Now, there are plenty of other different types of decks that Pokemon has put out over the years. For example, this Charizard is found in the Vivid Voltage theme deck. The Charizard you would get out of a pack is a non-holo. There's also a reverse holo version. And this version here, the version from the theme deck, is a cracked ice holo. And you can see it a little bit in this picture. Next, we have the World Championship decks. Now, these are special because they cannot be used in League play. They are not legal for League play, even though the front of the card has all the text that you would normally have in a League card. The reason why they aren't valid is because the back is not the normal, typical Pokemon card backing. Instead, it has imagery associated with whatever World Championship that card comes from. So, for example, the 2025 World Championship deck cards have a 2025 backer. On the front, it's exactly the same card that you would find in a set, except for it has a signature on it. And basically what Pokemon does is they go through the World Championships and they pick 4 decks that were part of the finals, and they republish them. Using all the same cards that person had in their deck, added in with a silver signature from that person. And each deck in the modern times, maybe the last 3 years, has one card with a gold signature, so it's like an extra special version. It's not necessarily the 4 winners. There are 4 age divisions, and so you have 4 winners every year, but they don't always pick those 4 winners, so it's 4 people among the final 8 that played. Now, in general, the trainer kit cards and the battle academy cards are very similar. These are decks that you can use to learn the game or learn a specific strategy in the game, and they would typically have a little stamp in the corner with a picture of the feature Pokemon for that deck. Maybe it's Pikachu, maybe it's Cinderace, maybe it's Charizard, maybe it's Mewtwo. And some of them have a number, some of them don't. For the ones without a number, the instructions are basically going to just teach you how to play that deck. For the ones with a number, it's actually going to walk you through a game where it tells you to put the cards in the numerical order, 1 through 60 or 1 through 40, depending on the size of the deck that it's teaching you on. And it's going to tell you draw them in this order, and we're going to tell you play by play what to do on every turn, and that's how you're going to learn. You especially see that in the Battle Academy decks because it's teaching 2 people how to play, and it gives them the play-by-play. Okay, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that, and that's how they learn to play the game. And then the jumbo cards are a special form of promo card. Most of them are lentricular, meaning that when you move them side to side, the image kind of changes. And there's a lot of debate over whether or not they're included in Grandmaster sets. I don't consider them to be included, just like I don't consider pins and stickers to be included in a Grandmaster set. Is it technically a card? Sure. It's not a playing card. So, it's not something that you could use in a trading card game. So I don't consider it part of the Grandmaster set, but some people do. All right, and that's everything else I have to say about additional variants. So if you're building a Grandmaster set, I've now, between all my videos to this point, gone over everything you'd need to know. There's the cards that come out of packs for that set. There's the cards from my previous video on prize packs and other stamps. And then there are the deck exclusives, World Championship decks, trainer kits, and Battle Academy sets. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please like, please subscribe so you can see more. And thanks again, and I'll see you next time.